on the storm headed our way.
We do. Actually, winter storm warnings continuing for the north, back up towards the west. We've got a major storm on our hands, and also we're going to give you those forecast numbers of just how much snow we think there is going to be. Areas in the pink, that is where we've got the warnings posted from midnight tonight through noon tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Of course, back up towards Farmington, Gallup, and down towards the south, and head off towards the north and east. Meanwhile, you get out here in the blue areas. That's where we've got a watch. That's in effect from midnight tonight as well till 6 o'clock Monday afternoon. So again, we're dealing with some pretty significant snow totals in these general areas, and the warning areas back towards the watches. Already starting to see some of those snow flurries around the Grants area. That's indicated by the blue, but again, the pinks, and that is the rain-snow mix with the green indicating where that rain is as well. So already starting to see some of those showers in this general area. Meanwhile, the rest of us are for the most part pretty clear. Temperatures, the teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s back up towards the south. Here's your storm report with this upcoming system moving on in. It's spinning off the California coast. We're expecting it late tonight through Monday. Expecting heavy mountain snow, valley and plain snow as well. Breezy to windy conditions. The bust potential on this at 30%. And the reason why is we need all these components to come together, namely the storm itself, also carrying that moisture from the south and west, and in addition to that, the cold air that's going to expect to be or at least move into the eastern plains. So initially, we're going to be dealing with the potential for some sleet and some snow off towards the east, turning over to all snow by Monday. So taking you region by region, what we can expect with this snowstorm, we're going to be dealing with anywhere from a foot of snow potentially back off to the west slopes around Farmington, back off towards Durango, Cortez. Meanwhile, temperatures tomorrow in the 30s and 40s, so that's definitely going to warrant some snow flurries. Farmington, you're going to be dealing with anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of snow. Durango, you're going to be more in the realm of a half a foot to a foot of snow. That's not out of the question. Meanwhile, there's your 7-day forecast. Does include a chance for snow over the next couple of days. We've got a series of disturbances that will swing on in. That is going to hit us with that chance for snow well on into the end of next week and into the weekend. For the southwest, we'll probably see a few spotty showers. We're not going to be as impacted down here, though. Silver City, you may see a dusting to a couple of inches. Meanwhile, Deming, Las Cruces, TRC, mainly going to be dealing with rain showers, and pretty much the same thing goes for the southeast, with the exception of the Sacramentos. Ruidoso, you could be dealing with maybe 2 to 4 inches. Again, this is not going to be it's not going to impact the southern mountains as much as we've seen with past systems. So spotty showers potentially here in Roswell. Temperatures in the 50s down into the 40s by Monday, and we'll stay cool for a couple of days before we bounce back up into those 50s. Into the northeast, could see some heavy snow here. The Sangre de Cristos, the east slopes. The component here is going to be the cold air. So we're going to be watching that very closely, and keep in mind that I-40 corridor between the East Mountains, Albuquerque, back up towards the state line is going to be a little bit treacherous. For the northern mountains, overnight tonight, teens, 20s, highs tomorrow into the 30s and 40s, back up towards Angel Fire. There's your 7-day forecast, Santa Fe. And here is where we could be dealing with anywhere from 5 to 8 inches in Santa Fe by the time all is said and done. The northern mountains are going to be a little bit more interesting. Could see as much as a foot to 2 feet of snow. For these mountains, could see a foot of snow, potentially in San Diaz and Manzanos. Meanwhile, the East Mountain area communities, Edgewood, Estancia, could see a little bit of a dusting here in the metro area. There you go, as much as a dusting in an inch for Albuquerque. Highs will be in the 40s to near 50 degrees, and there's your 7-day forecast, which does include a chance for snow well on into the end of next week.
All right, thank you, Travis.